It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. We're just moments away from the action, and it comes your way next.
Let's go! What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. To Brock, quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we're going to look at their QB. I know my partner Brock Hewitt's excited about this guy, one of the league's few lefties at the position.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s, communicating from just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
It is caught left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, Kay, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 7. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up with the line. Back-to-back runs, yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Man in motion here. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be their football. The offense headed back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Play action on 1st down. He wants a heater, kill team, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. The give here on 2nd. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Back to throw now. Throw left side, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Escapes the pocket, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got 3rd and 8. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's completed right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They are throwing it again. Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes their offense out again. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
You know, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. It's his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll give him a first down. Throwing now off play action. The man is there, not that way. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it sets up 2nd down. Hand off to the back. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Running it after the penalty. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. He's going to throw this one. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd down critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. Now this offense getting set to work here. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they're going to have a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Cut out left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he drives it up past the 45. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the long back on the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. The coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to the air here. And it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Big catches made, and he got the feet in too. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. Complete out to the right. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To throw it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. This offense ready to get going again now. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They're throwing it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And that is where they'll start the next drive. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the 38. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Their punter making his way out now. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They go play action on 1st. He lets one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now a give running right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Punt team on the field. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They take over on offense now pretty late in this 1st half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning the tight end left. 2nd and 6 now. To the left side, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. He'll throw it. But isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. So we've reached halftime with one side still pitching a shutout. 10-zip our score. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll have to swallow a loss on the play as he's touched down behind the line. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain. And now a much more manageable 3rd and 4. Look to throw. Short pass brought in.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So no return on that punt. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Play action on 1st down. He's got a man left. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. He's dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They gain 14 on the play. And they'll have 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, they'll run. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives them the 1st. things here. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
3rd and just 2 to go. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this offense. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30, and that'll give him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. A tight end in motion now. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing off the play fake here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one does not go far. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Pass play now. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To throw here on 1st down. Dialing up a receiver screen.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. The offense getting set to go. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Dump off caught by his back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Putting the tight end in motion. First and 10, looking to throw. Cut out left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll throw on first. That one's complete, right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All right, set now, first and 10. They go play action here. He intercepts the pass.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll run here on first down. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. From the 39. It is caught left side. And this one doesn't go far. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. from the 24. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get it up to the 44. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Setting up a throw. Looking for a touchdown. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Now outruns their offense to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running it now out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Another carry for it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That one ends up a gain of 6. And they're going to have a first down. Here's a throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dropping back to throw. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll run here, following the penalty. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. A give now from the gun. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running left out of the 2nd down option. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this 3rd and very long. Pass play coming here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys nearing their first win of the season. They're out now ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. To throw it on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. Setting up the screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. To throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Now to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And they look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
Oh, he's out of time, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.